And I'm trying to make sure you understand. Not number one in the SEC, number one in the country in all categories. Very good defense. Very sound play with tremendous pad level. I'm very impressed with them, the way how low they play and how flexible they bend and they can run. Really good secondary, really good front. Linebackers don't necessarily overload the box all the time with you. Feel like they can play with six in the box and stop it. And they have proven that.
Does it ever change much from year to year? They're just like new faces in there, but when you watch them, like, this is the same team. They never got a position.
Right.
I mean, they're just fundamentally, they're there.
And I'll say this, fundamentally, they're really, really sound. I mean, when you watch them with leverage and what they try to do defensively, they do a really, really nice job.
Talk about what you saw on film from your offense, second half, against Middle Tennessee.
I liked what I saw. It was good on second half. We've got the first half. What we did is we punted one time in the game. That was the very last series. We just fumbled around. Didn't quite hit on all cylinders, and we got down to the red zone and then had a couple of stumbles there. But came back the second half and got after it, and I think the kids were a lot more focused, and I think it was, they understood what they had to do.
You look back at the teams that have been able to beat Alabama and penetrate that defense, it seems like they've almost done it up the middle and beat them at their own game. Is that?
Well, I'll say this. The number one thing you have to be aware of when you play Alabama is a turnover ratio. You've got to take care of the football. They're an opportunistic offense, a lot like ourselves. With turnovers, it's a lot easier to get in the end zone. I think the other thing is taking care of the football and changing field position. This will be one of those patented games that we have in the SEC. I mean, field position will be a must. Third down conversions will be a must, and taking care of the ball will be a must.
Why is your offense better this year? Is it just maturation of everybody? I mean, what is better?
Well, I think that's one thing. It's the third year in the system. I think that's number one. I think, number two, we've had some guys make some plays. Tyler's made some plays for us in some critical situations. Wide receivers are older. They've been through the system now for 3 years. We've played the same guys at wide receiver. Those are important facts. Same thing with Ladarius. A lot of those guys, a lot of those faces you see on the field, they've been here since we've been here. So it gives them a chance to understand the system, and they picked it up, and they understand the matchups.
Wide receiver coach,